Ditto Mass Outbreak. Brand new Pokémon debut. How exactly to catch Ditto? Check out this ultimate e-guide to the completely normal event and Ditto right now. First, let's talk about the completely normal event. It runs from September 23, 2025 at 10 o'clock to September 27, 2025 at 20 o'clock. The highlights of the event are the first-time appearance of Dudunsparce, and Ditto will be disguising itself as other Pokémon. For bonus rewards, first, you'll get double candy for catching and double XP for evolving if you're trying to rush to level 50. Don't miss this chance to earn lots of XP. Second, the chance of encountering a shiny Dudunsparce is increased. Third, the chance of encountering Ditto is boosted. It's usually only around 3% to 5%, so trainers who haven't Pokédex or caught a shiny should seize this opportunity. We'll talk about the specific catching methods later. Let's take a look at the debut of Dudunsparce. You only need 50 Dudunsparce candy to evolve Dudunsparce into Dudunsparce. In the original games, Dudunsparce has two forms, the 2-segment form with a 99% chance and the 3-segment form with only 1%, but currently, there's no special announcement from the officials about this. Dudunsparce, same to Dudunsparce, has their shiny forms. They are normal-type Pokémon, weak to fighting type, and have double resistance to ghost type. Attack 188, Defense 150, Stamina 268, and CP at level 50 is 3097. Dudunsparce leans towards the Great League, while Dudunsparce is more suited for the Ultra League. Now, let's get into the details about Ditto. Number 132, a normal-type Pokémon. Attack 91, Defense 91, Stamina 134, CP at level 50 is 940, and it cannot participate in PvP. Ditto's combat power isn't high, although it can copy the moves, types, etc. Of powerful Pokémon, it cannot copy their HP, so Ditto's uses are generally for Pokédex, plus some fun in PvE and the thrill of catching it. How can we know the Pokémon we're catching is a Ditto? Since Ditto can only disguise itself as other Pokémon, and usually as more common Pokémon found on the map, the only way to be 100% sure it's a Ditto is after you catch it. A question mark will appear above the Pokeball, accompanied by a special transformation animation. One important thing to note, if you encounter a shiny Pokémon in the wild, according to the rules, it cannot be a Ditto. Even a shiny Ditto can only disguise itself as a regular, non-shiny Pokémon. Is there any way to know it's a Ditto before catching it? There's no completely reliable method, but based on experience, if a Pokémon that's usually easy to catch is giving you a really hard time, it's likely a Ditto. Another more practical method is to pay attention to forums or notifications from other trainers, because the Pokémon that Ditto is disguised as is the same for all trainers. So, if someone spots a wild Ditto, you can also go to the same location to catch it. How can we increase our chances of catching Ditto? Here are 3 methods. Way 1. Catch certain specific Pokémon. As mentioned, Ditto disguises itself as common Pokémon, and this disguise list is updated from time to time. As of 2025, the latest known Pokémon that Ditto can disguise itself as include Solosis, Stuffle, Rhyhorn, Koffing, Goldeen, Bidoof, Bergmite, Numel, and Oddish. For the common disguises in 2023, you can check the image below. We should keep an eye on updates to the disguise list. Way 2. Use lures and incense. During events related to Ditto, using lures and incense can more quickly increase the chance of Ditto appearing. These 2 items will attract more Pokémon to gather around you. If you see Pokémon that are recently known to be common disguises, you can focus on catching them. Way 3. Use Pokémon radar and teleport tools. First, we can use the Nearby Pokémon feature in the game to focus on nearby Pokémon that might be Ditto in disguise. Of course, this feature has its limitations. We can also use other Pokémon radar apps to search. Sometimes, don't limit yourself to nearby areas, you can feed to more remote locations. It's said that Ditto is more likely to appear in remote areas like the Novia region or Pony Island in Alola. Want to enjoy catching lots of Ditto during the event? We can try locachange for free. It enables automatic walking and catching in Pokémon Go, and it can simulate real speed to prevent getting banned. Remember to turn on the cooldown timer and follow the cooldown rules to avoid being banned. We can first use the Atlas function to search for Pokémon we want to capture, choose to sort by distance or various values such as LV, CP, etc., and click to fly people to the neighborhood of the specified Dynamax with a one-click. The best thing is the nearby radar function. Use it to search around the Pokémon, raids, gyms, and so on. It works with Android 16 and the latest iOS to 6. Now you'll definitely see through disguises and catch Ditto anytime, anywhere. With the excellent Virtual Go Plus directly on the phone, you can realize the automatic walking for resources or tasks and auto-catch at the same time. That's all the info we have so far about the completely normal event and Ditto. Share your catches and discoveries in the comments. If you're interested in locachange, click the link below to download it for free. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We'll see you in the next video.